Hello! Welcome back to another wonderful episode of Star Wars Sunstriders. We've been gone for a minute, but you'll never know because these are going to upload in strict fashion. Life's crazy sometimes, fellas, but we're so glad you're back joining us again for episode 22 of Phase 3 of our long, multi-era spanning story set in the Star Wars universe. I'm, of course, joined by my four closest friends and emerging storytellers here today. And we left off on one hell of a cliffhanger. So if you are caught up and you watched the end of episode 21, if you waited, well, guess what? Actually, I take it back. You guys haven't seen that yet. You're welcome. No cliffhanger wait for you guys. It'll be right up immediately after the last big cliffhanger. So, good news. But, as a quick refresh, we, our party, fled Etone under perhaps, not necessarily a mission. I wouldn't call it that. But with a little bit of help and guidance maybe from one particular Jedi Master, Del Nizo, saying that we may need to get ahead of this thing being the disaster, the attack, terrorist attack even perhaps, on the Shrine of the Ancients at Etone by an unknown source with potential ties to something called maybe the Legion and one as remote, potentially. And I use potentially lightly. Seems likely, even. So, specifically, last where we left off, we had come down on Baccarat, the last stop planet before heading off into the secretive hyperspace routes and pathways into the very dangerous outer rim, the unknown regions even, where Etone is located. So we are effectively back in the recognized galaxy, but we're on the very frontier of it. If there's a bright center to the universe, Baccarat is the second farthest thing from it. So, we had done a little investigating. We had run across a member of some clergy that we were unfamiliar with, a father ancillary, that had given us a little bit of perhaps information that maybe this legion is a little bit more proliferated in some of these dark spaces, some of the underside of some of these religious spaces. Maybe a little bit more proliferated than we had been led to believe. And on top of that, we had traveled on down to the long Lekku bar. And somehow, every time we go to a bar, bad things happen to us. Somehow I remember Roz taking drugs for the first time as a young man in episode 2
Oops.
of our whole game ever.
And now Samson's falling in love.
And now Samson's falling in love. And Shub falling in love.
Hell nah.
As they say, the stripper gotta love someone.
Might as well be me.
As they say, might as well be you. So, while all that was going on, we had gotten a little call back into the secret room in the back. Apparently, this may be a bit of a mob front. A little bit of an organized crime front. Not that surprising. And one Boss Hadzo, large, full-bodied Rhodian figure, called him over and had begun a little bit of a talk to see exactly what was going on in here. Unfortunately, right as those talks were beginning to develop, couple of heightened tensions perhaps rose too quickly, got too strained, and perhaps a trigger-happy even ganger just so happened to let a blaster bolt fly and strike a SDPD officer in his chest, killing him and causing a few other plainclothes as well as armed officers declare that this was a bust and that everybody needed to get on the ground. With, of course, our party being caught right in the middle of things. So, before we drop right into this, we'll do our session question, which is a simple one. What job do you think your character would have, man, if they needed to pay their living, pay their way?
Consultant
Shib would likely be an educator of some sort. She loves the scholarship of learning and disseminating knowledge and things like that. So I think being some sort of teacher would probably be right up her alley.
Very good. Go ahead and roll your destiny points to get us started.
Aye, sir. Give me the 2.
Very good. Very good.
Achievements. Achievements.
They did say
check
there are
your
achievements.
skill.
Hey, by the way, watchers, if you haven't checked out RPGsessions.com before, please do. It's a passion project for these developers. They have a Patreon. We have been using it literally since it came out, I think. I was on the front line of it back in the day. I think our first 2 episodes are just plainly on Discord. And then once we got on the table, we haven't looked back. I thoroughly enjoy it. If you run a game online, check it out.
Where can I see these achievements?
Probably on your homepage, I would bet. Who's next?
Oh, yeah.
I'll go. I think for Null, good way to get some creds coming in, whether legal or not. I think Null would probably be best as a cyberneticist, kind of like the Ripper Docs from Cyberpunk.
Mm-hmm.
That or possibly even just a back alley surgeon.
Ooh.
Thing.
Very good. Go ahead and roll your destiny points for me.
Oh, yeah, they got some.
Dark.
You know yours, Samson? Or am I going next?
I think I got it. I think Samson would best work as maybe a long haul guide through hazardous conditions, kind of like a not necessarily mountaineer, but more like arid, more desert from his homeland. Invoke the nomadic,
Like a Sherpa.
tribes there.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
There we go. Able to keep a party together as they make a long haul through the desert.
I see. Wilderness guide.
Yes.
Very good. Samson,
Bird
please.
included, free of charge.
And not off-putting at all.
It's a plus, if anything.
Yeah.
And then I believe that Jeff, having seen how rewarding it was working with Dr. Starbloom, uncovering the mysteries of years past, telling the stories of people who've passed away before him, he might pursue archaeology.
Archaeologist.
Something he never would have previously even imagined, but after having experienced it firsthand, found deeply rewarding.
Open the door.
Open the door. Now, do you think Jeff would be as loose with the rules?
Oh no, Jeff is a man of
Gotta be.
Very good. Very good. Go ahead and roll your destiny points.
Bing, bing. I'll take the one leg side.
Very good. What a good spread for us right here. Things are turning our way. Okay.
It was looking dire last session.
It was looking dire. So
Last 2 sessions, really.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Well, to set the scene one more time, things had reached a fever pitch as the loud music was thumping throughout the club. Shib, you had just stumbled out of one of the private rooms on the second floor banister way above the main dance floor. The other 3, we were in that back room conversing with the boss, conversing with Hadzo. And things are going loud immediately. So what I do want to do, I'm going to go ahead and pop up this initiative for us. We're not necessarily in a fight, but I do want this to be a little bit structured as we roll forward. So if you guys, and this will be a vigilance initiative check, so go ahead and grab your vigilance dice. Roll that sucker with the initiative tag for me, and we'll get this thing rocking.
Are we switching to Blade?
Give me just a moment. Let me get all the dice pulls set. Veteran of the narrative, complete 100 rolls. That's us, dude.
Oh yeah, they have.
Oh,
they
so
have
it's
a
been
lot
like
of really
retroactively
cool-
tracking that.
Oh
Some of
yeah,
them,
oh yeah.
yeah.
It's actually ticking mine all down right now.
Where do you see those again?
It's
The
just
stats?
it's popping up on the top of my screen for me.
If you go to the homepage,
Uh-huh.
and then you go to, well, I guess you don't even have to go to homepage. Hit profile, and then in the top right it'll say achievements.
Oh yeah.
I forgot that I'm a Patreon adventurer.
All right, you can also
Well, you can see
ping
game
us.
statistics as well.
All right, so hey, now this will give me a copyright, but that's okay. It's worth it. We're not making any money. This is for the love of the game. Go ahead, you can go ahead and swap over and Blade.
Putting Blade on.
Indeed,
Blade from what?
Angelo and Francis.
correct. Thank you, TikTok edits.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where's the Blade?
Yeah.
I've
All
heard
right,
this
guys.
before.
We have the first 2 slots. Who didn't put theirs in initiative here? Who were we missing?
I did not. I was speaking to my
let's see.
parents.
Gotcha, you're good. Let's see here. You got 2, got 1,
Vigilance.
got 3. So it looks like we'll have a slot here. Swap this one over. See, good. Okay, there's 4. So,
God, I didn't click add.
no worries. I got you in. Got 2 PC slots before an NPC goes active. So, as always, you guys can decide who wants their first turn. And once again, blaster bolts have already started flying. Violence has erupted in this place. There are civilians everywhere. Many have not even entered their fight or flight response yet. We're 3 seconds from the first blaster bolt and the first body falling to the floor. So in that quick moment, I'll say, Shib, you have the best view of it. Just looking down, especially with your heart rate so elevated, you can see in that hesitation second of all hands going to blasters, hands reaching under coats, people going to flip tables up for cover. It is unclear, other than the obvious armored. There's about 3 actual with vests on, with some little plate chest vests on, USD or USDC. Police members. Other than that, it is unclear who may or may not be on your side, if there's a side for you to be on at all in the first place.
Yeah.
So, you 3 in the back. The boss, Hadzo, immediately begins yelling orders. The much more heavily armored upper C-suite gang members back here are much quicker in their responses. So, whoever y'all want to go, whoever wants to take the first swing, please.
I did have a little clarification question. So we came in here with a case of definitely sabotaged slave collars.
Correct.
That we were looking to sell. Are they currently on the table next to Hadzo? I can't, because I know we handed one off for him to inspect.
I think we had handed one. I don't believe we had handed the case.
Okay. So I believe I still have the case of I think it was 9 of them left. Cool. I was just checking.
Yeah. All right. Ship can go. So, I'm still on the 2nd floor, overlook.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
Can I see if there's a relatively unobstructed path so that I can get to my friends? So going around the cops, going around anybody who looks like they might be ready to blow.
Absolutely. Give me a perception check. We'll start off strong here. Give me a perception check. Give me 2 purples. I'm going to give you 1 setback for your current emotional state.
Of course. Hey, I'm popping off. Ooh, spend your first story destiny point. I'm upgrading.
Of course, of course.
Surely we win these.
Chris is just achievement maxing.
3 threats.
3 threats. So, Shib, as you immediately, that thought on just a bit of a delay comes to you. Oh, my friends are back there. The 3 threat, go ahead and hold 2 setbacks for me.
Okay.
The second thought that comes after that is, oh, wait. First thought, my friends are back there. Second thought, we have certainly illicit goods on our persons at this very moment.
Absolutely.
So, Shib, there is no immediately clear path. But that's not to say that you can't get back there. They just require a bit of athleticism.
Very good, because my next best option, I'm going to run around the upper level to I'm assuming it wraps all the way around, right?
It's like a L shape on the top, yeah. So not full 360, but it does cover, the bar is the only part that's not covered.
Okay. Am I able to get effectively over the door to the back?
100%.
Okay. Perfect. I'd like to do that and jump down.
Okay. Looking to make our way into that room, huh?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, so go ahead and give me the athletics check here.
Damn.
And this is not insanely difficult. This is a 1-story drop. Don't know if anybody's ever jumped off the roof of their house before in their younger years.
Ouchie. Don't roll, all knees and ankles.
So I'll say, give me the 1 purple dice. Hold them 2 setbacks. And I actually will upgrade this one back to you. So give me 1 red, 2 blacks.
We're slinging Destiny points today. Oh, real.
Hey, we've been away for 3 months. Might as well get active. 2 months. God, this song goes so hard.
My bad.
All
Two
good.
Setbacks. What is the
One
skill
red
check?
dice. 2 setbacks.
Oh! That's easy. Rolling all my low skills early in the session. Hey!
There you go.
Oh, let's go, dude.
One success.
Oi.
Shiv, hey, you might not be in a great spot, mentally, emotionally, whatever, but that doesn't take away any of your training. You still have all of that in there, and it's been grueling. The physicality of all of your Jedi training can't be overlooked. So in that snap second, you see this happening, you know first things first, we got to get to the front. Got to get to the boys. So squeeze past, a little shoulder slide past a mob of people now running, looking to go down the stairs to get out the door right by the side. Slide through them on a little quick bump slide. Get over to the side, springboard off of it, rotate my body in midair, hands on the banister, swing my legs through the doorway, over the head of a guard or of a gang member running out. So the little door flaps getting pushed aside by your feet, and you land smack dab on a roll in the back of the room, and immediately there's about 6 blasters that go right to you.
Oh. Don't mind me. I'm just looking for my friends.
Hey there,
That
Shib.
will go to our that'll go to our next PC slot.
I got a thing. So we were about to do this deal, or getting close to it. Could I look around for any kind of scomp link interface spot on the side, like on a wall?
Oh, certainly, and I would say no check even needed for that. That's probably one of the first things you scan for coming back. It seems to be the janitorial droid charging station. Like on the wall, catty corner to you, maybe not even 15 feet away, probably.
I see. Let me turn to Hodzo and go, my new friend Hodzo, allow me to assist. And I'll go and try to turn on any kind of like strobe lighting that they have to make it harder to aim.
It's
mate,
really Blade.
no check required. That is easy enough. Are you baby arm Scomp Link? Where's your Scomp connection at?
I assumed in my...
I have a really funny answer to that.
Oh, please. I think in my protocol droid hand.
Very good. So
Maybe like in the wrist.
get it in there. Immediately, there's not a whole lot back here, but the lighting has been dimmer back here. Light full blast on back here now. So everything's like closing time lights all the way up in the back. But you can see Shib, the back of her now silhouetted by changes of flashing red, blue, green, and yellow light. Just absolutely, it seems full blast. Full kaleidoscope light shadow coming off of Shib into the back room now.
Perfect. And if I could, while I'm doing that, I'd like to like kind of scan their system for any kind of like secure safe
Okay,
or something.
there we go. Now, give me a computers check. Computer, show me the hidden safe. Give me, it's gonna be a computers check. Give me, I don't think it's gonna be super, this is certainly mob front, but we're on Bakra, man. They probably don't have any super slicers on higher payroll back here. So give me a red, give me 2 purples, and give me 1 setback dice for the moment.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna spin one.
Yeah.
Upgrade.
And remember, don't forget to check any of your skill trees or anything like that. I know generally you might have some bypass security or something like that. I can't remember.
I do not.
Mhm.
But that is all right. Roll. Oh, 5 success, 2 threat.
Two threat. 2 threat. I'm gonna earmark those 2 threats for now. Let's see. Club fight pops off. Take my notes real quick. Okay, perfect. All right, so looking through your quick layout, it doesn't seem like they have a vault or anything like that, but they do have a time code encrypted safe under the bar back here in the back in this room.
Right. Well, I think that'll be it for me.
Okay, perfect. So we'll slide it over the first NPC slot. And I'll go ahead and give this one. Oh, you guys DM'd me. I'll go ahead and give this one to Hadzo, I think, here. Who he himself goes ahead and pulls a H11 equalizer out from the inside of his jacket. Massive handgun, a newer model, full body frame, about the length of your forearm. And he's still a little bit suspicious of this timing, so with that, with that in mind, he's going to say this to you guys as he pulls this, aims at the doorway. Not at Shib, but past Shib. Says, if all yous ain't cops, help me get rid of these pigs, and I might throw a little bit extra in on this deal. And that's all he'll do right there. So he'll direct that at you. And then at the rest of them, he'll yell out, "None of your blaster shots better hit any of my bottles behind the bar. I paid good credits for those. Go get them." He'll send the boys out onto the main floor. But that will push us to our next 2 PC slots.
I think I'll go. So I'm also with Null in the room with Hadzo.
Correct, yeah. And I believe you're at the booth with Hadzo.
Yeah, what targets are there in that area?
Okay, so Hadzo's at the booth. There are about 6 noticeably gang members back here that have their blasters drawn. Mostly light blaster pistols or more full-body blaster pistols. Doesn't seem like any rifles or anything like that.
Yeah. Any police officers make it in there yet?
No police officers back here yet.
Okay.
That you know of.
It seems like
I'll throw that
lead.
one.
We're going to be on Hadzo's side here, from what I'm gathering. So I think I just close the case, lock it up, throw it on my back, attach it, and then make my way to the dance floor.
Very good. So I'll say, hey, that's effectively a movement. Do you want to push all the way through the curtains?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'll take a strain if need be.
Gotcha. So hey, we grab the case, roll over, push through the curtains. It is a cluster in here. Blaster fire is already going off. You see one of these gang members, one of these ruffians, take one, fold over the top of the bar, splayed out behind it now. From what you can tell, there's about 3 distinguishable cops in here, PD members, security officers. and they're short range away. The floor has started to clear, but it is by no means clear yet. It is still very much crowded.
In that case, I may just take a dodge action and wait for things to clear out and then kind of react as things do.
Very good, very good, very good.
Instead of forcing the fire into a crowd of people.
Absolutely. And that'll be our last one, Samson.
Is there a back entrance here, like a rear entry doorway that we can see?
That you can see. No, not here. But
Okay.
this seems to be at least a little bit fire code adjacent. There must be some exit back here somewhere.
If
Whether
I
that's
can
in a
find it, I would
closet.
like to brace it.
So, if you want to give me a quick little look, are you trying to be secretive about it? Or are you making a beeline for another door?
Not really. In Samson's mind, if they're coming through the front, they'll come through the back.
Very good. So, Samson, you spring out, head back to another door, sort of across the bar back here. Punch the key, door slides open. Seems to be a stock room in the back, but lo and behold, on the other corner, through a very hazy sort of fogged glass, definitely seems to be neon lights from the streets outside reflecting in through that glass. And so this certainly seems to push to an alley or something like that behind the bar.
Is there any way I can deem if there are cops outside the door?
Unless you can go pop it open and take a look for sure.
Samson's an off-worlder, why not? Doesn't know how these things go.
Hell yeah. I
So
love Dom's naive characters.
yes, yeah. Go ahead and give me a perception check. I lie. Give me a vigilance check. I think that's a little bit more fitting here. Give me a vigilance check. Just give me average, and I'll give you one setback for the low light conditions outside versus the extremely bright conditions you were just in inside. One success, two advantages coming through. So, unfortunately, there's no CS:GO cache door spamming to get the peek through the side. You punch the button, it slides all the way open. Head around the corner. One advantage. There are certainly people out here, and eyes are certainly looking towards the sounds of the bar. Couple, smoking cigs, doing the classic back alley stuff. They got some aprons on, maybe look like cooks on break from some other places in this little block. But with one success on a rooftop, probably 50, 60 feet away, you can see what looks like two tops of antenna headsets behind a little ridge of a roof. Can't see anything else, but you see looks literally like a headset, just like and you can see the top and a little what looks to be an antenna wire coming off of two separate sets on the edge of it.
A headset, yeah, headset, not just an antenna array. Gonna ask B to go grab him.
Go, my scarab. Very good. Okay, give me. I don't think I ever got around to giving you Bede's abilities either. Huh?
I think you've been pulling it off of like a monster sheet.
I have been. I wish I could remember what it was. Let's see. I bet I can find one in 30 seconds or less. Somebody do an ad run. Let's see.
Brought to you by RPG Sessions, our favorite system to run Star Wars Force and Destiny games.
And it only gets better.
And this is true.
With our latest edition of RPG Sessions, the great creators have introduced achievements, so that way you can track your progress through using this great system.
Praise the makers.
Ooh, I think I actually
Also
Dom,
brought
this
to
one-
you by...
This one looks really good. I'm about to DM it to you. In my immediate check. And no deeper check than that. I'm going to send it to you anyways here. But we'll go off this one for now. So, for Bead, go ahead and give me...
rock?
Yeah. Give me that coordination check. To fly up there, and we'll go ahead and contest this sort of like a melee here.
So this is coordination off of beat skill.
Correct. And we'll go off of theirs. So let's just go 2 purples here.
I don't want anything bad to happen to Bead.
Certainly not, dude.
Very good.
This is banging.
Oh yeah.
Got
Also,
it on infinite loop.
I did. If we want to swap over, if you guys want to, I did put on Blade Blood Rave by Carney Classics, which is a whole playlist. So do with that what you will.
Oh yeah.
But man, 5 successes. Bede's well trained now. He's in tune with your emotions. He's in tune with your commands. So door slides open, head goes out. Bede, command, silent in the night. One swoop of the wings, he's off your shoulder in a second. Color, dark. Blending in with the night lights, the night sky of Baccarat. Flies on a dead straight up to the top of that roof, about 2 buildings over. And you see the claws go out. You see the claws snatch the top of the helmet. You hear 2 little yelps. And you lose visual sight of Bede as he flaps over. 2 little blinking red dots for like power sources on these headsets. Sort of like airline lights off into the distance.
F-15 strike successful.
All right. Very good. And that'll push us over to our 2 crews here on the dance floor. Boss went first. I would say the security has the upper hand here, so they are to go. And you hear, presumably, the sergeant. Make sure these blasters are set to stun. So you see these red killing beams disappear in the pew of the stun blast rapidly fire out. And we'll go. They're shooting. They're short range, so it'll only be 1 purple. However, it is a damn near a crowd kill in here, so I'm putting 2 black dice on. 2 setbacks. Zero successes, 2 advantages coming through. So these wide blue rings of these stun blasts from these pistols start reaching out across the floor. But it seems that Hadzo's crew is now well embanked in their defenses, having scrambled for cover, flipping over tables, pushing civilians towards the police, all kinds of nasty things. And no good true hits for them. And we will go over to the rest of the crew. And they will return fire. And they have 2 crews here. This roll twice. They'll be shooting the same way. Wow. Look at the math on that. 0 successes, 2 advantages, and then we're going to I'll test out this reroll dice thing here. We'll reroll dice. Let's see if that gives me a... We'll try out our new system. Beautiful. Okay. So, things are rapidly devolving. Nothing's clean about this. Nothing's nice about this. Burning ozone is beginning to fill the air, mixed with spilled drinks and body odor from sweating individuals here in the bar, in the club. Nobody else has gone down yet. But now the crowd has thinned out pretty well, pushed off of the dance floor. It'll only be a setback, 1 setback, instead of 2, as we go into the top of round 2 here. So we're back to our PCs.
All right. So I'm in the room with everyone. I think I'm gonna join in, dude. Let me make sure. Yeah. I'm gonna set my holdout blaster to stun. Oh. Actually, I'm going to cast my imbue ability.
All right. And where are we sending that?
I'm not metagaming here,
Okay.
but I'm going to cast it on Null.
Okay.
And I'm going to increase his cunning.
I like it. I like it.
Good looking out.
If you were picking up what I'm putting down.
Mm-hmm. I believe I am.
Unlucky. I'll use 1 light side pip and 1 dark side pip.
Okay.
Unfortunately, both of us are going to suffer 3 strain. Also, did we reset? Or
Yes, we should be.
Okay.
We resolved the last session at the end, so we should be good to go.
Okay.
3. And it's a +1 to cunning, right?
Yes. Yes.
Cool.
Oh, and 1 more because I used a dark side pip. So let's go with intellect. Yeah. And I guess not metagame. I'll look at Null. I'll look at the safe. I'll look back at Null. And then I'll do my thing. And I'm gonna use my movement to take cover.
Okay. Very good.
Maybe behind the private bar.
Very good. Very good. Send us to our next PC.
All right. So I will kind of head over to where the safe is, but kind of make it look like I'm trying to take cover. Maybe like put my huge crab claw like on the bar, and then with my protocol droid hand, I'd like to try to hack into this safe.
All right. Very good. Very good.
Yes, bro.
And I want to say, pretty sure this falls into. Pretty sure this falls into skullduggery.
Skullduggery.
Well, let's see. Let's say it like this. Where's my D20? There we go. 1 to 10, classical safe. 11 to 20,
Okay.
computers available safe.
Nice.
Computer. Give me this
Computer.
guy's money.
That's computers available. And it did say it was time
Go.
locked as well, so it has to have some kind of attachment to it. So, hack this bad boy. Go ahead and give me a computers check here. And I will bump this one. I'm going to say same thing as it was over on the terminal. But I am going to spend one, so we'll go 2 reds, 1 purple. We're going to hold that setback as well. 2 reds, 1 purple, 1 black.
All right. Flip them.
Yes, sir.
We win these.
Oh,
Oh my.
Let's go, baby.
3 successes. Okay. So, Noel, you get over here. Very simple. Looks like the wall safe's a marathon. Guy who's only ever played Marathon recently in the last 3 weeks. So easily enough to tap into it with your scomp link. And you start code breaking in and of itself. Simple stuff. And you hear the decompression of the seal as the door slings open. A little indicator light on it changes from red to green as it opens up. And no, 3 successes. 1 success, easy enough to get the safe open. 2 successes, got a reward. Inside, sitting in one of a little carrier tray, new age, sort of pyramidal credits that are thicker. They seem to be physical credits, but larger bill denotations. They're a little bit thicker than usual. The tray of these right here, with the denominations marked on them, is about 10,000 credits right here sitting. But that's not all.
Man.
That's not all. There also seems to be a data pad in a sort of like a tack case, like a hard case shell, on that same level. And there's reefs of paper, flims of blast, things like that. Maybe, probably best as you can tell, doctored shipping receipt manifests and things like that. Money laundering, if you will, credit laundering. Typical paper trail operations going on, as best as you can tell on a quick glance. But the credit rack and the data pad are certainly, well, I won't say what's most interesting to you. Those are the 3 things that are in this little safe.
Hey. Definitely grab the credits and the data pad. I think, is it a, you said it's a wall safe?
Yes, set underneath the bar. Yeah.
Underneath, okay. I'm trying to decide if I should leave it open or not, but it kind of depends on who wins this fight. I'll close it back with just the flims of the manifests inside.
Very good.
And I'll close it and look over to Shib and like nod wordlessly.
So this is behind the bar,
Yes.
and I took cover behind the bar. So Noel and I are both behind the bar.
Sure. I love it.
No, you should leave the shot callers. We can't steal, perhaps just trading.
I fully intend to destroy them, Shib.
Oh, this is a good idea.
And with that in mind, anime style, where you would have an object on your hip, you have the white dotted outline of the briefcase of the shot collars. Jeff has those on his back right now in the main room.
Oh, shit.
Wasn't gonna leave him on the table, Goat.
And you shouldn't. That's the right call, as you shouldn't.
I would say it's probably pretty obvious to spot those.
Oh, for sure.
Are we debating honor amongst thieves right now?
And that will go
Yes.
to...
We can't steal from the crime lord. Who's gonna buy slave collars from them?
Yeah.
And that
Put 'em
will
out of
send
business.
That will put him out of business. That will send it over to Boss Hadzo. Let's see. The fight is not going well. Well, it's sort of at a standstill right now. He's going to yell to one of the guys that has not gone out of the room yet and joined the war fight. He was like, "You scumhead, run around back and bring my speeder around. This place is about to go up in flames." He says, "Okay, boss." And he turns around on a jog, heading towards the back room where Samson currently is. And that'll send us to our next PC slot. It'll be Samson.
I think that's me.
Yeah.
So has the battlefield cleared out a bit now?
Yes,
Will
it
manage
has.
to make their way out.
It has gone from 2 setbacks to 1 on the main floor.
Okay. I think I will try and find a group of police officers and make some bacon.
Very good. Very good. All right. Hey, well, that's easy enough. Are you taking the obvious targets, or are you looking for any plainclothes guys?
What's the process entail for that?
Well, if you're looking for any plainclothes guys, it may be a little bit more difficult. Could potentially end up on a civilian that doesn't know what's good for him. Obvious uniform guys are shooting their blasters currently.
Let's go for the guy shooting.
Okay. Very simply, one's tucked behind the bar, looks like the sergeant that was making the orders. And then the rest of that 3-man squad is strewn about the main floor. Ducked behind, tables bent over, things like that, diving for cover, exchanging blaster fire.
I'll just go for closest target here. And I am going to, lower my YouTube volume so I can think here for a second. I am going to commit a force die to enhance, which is a new power for me, which will raise my brawn by 1 up to a max of 6.
Very good, very good.
Ooh, very nice, Chris. We'll do it anyway.
Love that.
I'm caught up in the heat of the moment.
Of course.
And actually, no, that's action. Can I close the distance fairly easily with them?
Oh, absolutely. With your regular movement. Won't take anything else.
Cool deal. Let me build this pool. All right, and the difficulty just 2?
Yep, melee 2.
Ooh. I believe that's a crit.
It certainly is.
Oh, yeah.
It certainly is. So, Jeff, to the closest target, takes you to the uniformed officers. The first strike on the crit, he's a minion. Immediately going to down him.
All right.
And of course, you can flavor that however you would. And 6 damage put us. Let's see here. Six damage will pretty heavily wound the other officer.
I'd say Jeff takes a running leap forward, leads with his legs, kicks the table into the wall that he's hiding behind, and it shatters the legs of the table, crushing him and partially crushing the other guy, taking cover behind the table.
I like it. I like it. Yeah. So
Wow.
one guy goes with the table, cracks into the wall, chin slumps onto his chest, knocked out cold. The other guy beginning rapidly trying to gather his whereabouts and get back into this fight. You do still have 2 advantages left over.
With those 2, this buffoon lets his ID badge fall out from his pocket, clearly identifying him as a plainclothes officer.
Very good. And I'll meet you in the middle there. As this happens and you gather yourself back, one of the guys that was trying to make it look like he's not interested in this, but he's just taking cover, will go ahead and like fumble into the inside of his like obviously 2 decades out of style button-up shirt, reach into it, pull his badge out, begin to say something, slips out of his hand, slides across the floor to your feet.
Ooh, I'll pocket that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Very good. That'll be our last slot, Samson. Samson, as you're at the edge of this door, you hear a pair of boots coming up into the room behind you. And you can also hear, still, you definitely would have heard the boss give out that command to him to run out the back and go grab his speeder as well.
Well, shit. Is this guy gonna be upset that I'm back here? Yeah, we'll let him be upset. I like to call B back to me and see what these antenna or these headsets that he grabbed are.
Okay, very good. So, silent wings of a predator at night fly back down. The glint of his eye, that bright internal light shining only to you as he swoops down the alleyway and tucks his wings right at that last second, catches his little claws on the side of the door, hops back over parkour style onto shoulder, holding in his beak the 2 flip down microphones from the antennas, these big headsets hanging from his beak.
Can I take one and like kind of scoop it to the ear and hear anything? Hear comms?
What a question. Absolutely. So, first thing, so you just take one, put it up to your ear. Immediately you hear a gruff voice going over. Seems to be maybe a dispatcher or command or something like that. Sir, we have reports of blaster fire on Block C. Should be, seems to be intact with Long Lekku Bar. Requesting backup at this location. You hear another voice. Belay that order. Operation intact. We'll be in touch shortly. That's what you pick up.
All right.
And Samson, you wouldn't know this out of pocket, but give me a knowledge warfare check, if you'd be so kind. And it's just going to be an average check.
It's a fun roll.
One failure, one advantage. So looking at these things, they, whether they're, police standard, hobbyist, military surplus, you're unsure what kind of resources that these guys as PD might be operating here. But with that advantage, it certainly rings familiar to what like comms officers that you would have seen like on the deck or working on any of the substations on the deck of Prism would have either had on or had stowed at their hip.
Okay. So this might get a lot bigger. If Samson has any movement, he's gonna try to get back to the storage room and duck this guy.
Okay, well, he's already in there. So are you moving back deeper into storage room?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you gather that. You bringing the headsets with you?
Yeah.
Okay. So
You're gonna look like a cop.
Gotcha. You turn to shuffle back. Right at the moment, he grabs the side of the doorway, swings himself in, trying to keep his momentum. Gives you just the faintest shoulder budge. Get out of the way! You see him turn the corner. You hear two hard steps outside from this guy. And you hear just the briefest and the impact of a silenced or a suppressed blaster round thud into a body outside, and he stumbles, collapses. I say stumbles, really is thrown back, shoulder catching the edge of the doorway, twisting him onto the floor, rolling over. He's got a blaster hole, probably the size of a dinner plate, center mass on his chest.
Oh.
Well, I'd like to close the door if I can.
The door malfunctioning as the leg of the dead guy is in the threshold.
It'll chew through eventually.
Holy shit.
Shit.
And I'll give, if you want to yell, if you want to say something, free action something, that'll be it for you.
They're coming through the back.
Very good. We'll swing this over. All right. Same little rolls we've got here. Setback. Pirates and the cops. No bueno. I say pirates. Thugs. Criminals.
Pirates of the land.
Yeah. And we will go. Well, actually, Jeff. Well, we're gonna split fire here. We'll go in stats. We'll go cops into criminals.
Send it my way.
But we're criminals now.
Dang, man, these guys not good at their jobs. Blaster fire.
Only
a thick
Imperial stormtroopers.
a thick cloud of extinguished or expunged spent Tabana gas is now rising to the top of the club. The smell of that burnt ozone and now even burnt hair and tissue beginning to overcome the rest of the smells of this club.
That's saying something.
It is still, oh yes, it is certainly still in the air of the outcome of this encounter. And now at the start of 3 civilians, pretty much gone. Only people that are left in here that you can tell on this main floor is Jeff, 2 regular cops, 3 plainclothes boys, and about 6 criminals out here, and 5 criminals out in front. Jeff, that's all you can see. In the back, Noel, Shib, Samson, and the boss in the back. It's our first PC slot.
You ship?
Yeah.
It's posturizing. Posturing.
So-
thinking, debating.
All right. So we need a way out. They're coming in through the back door. They're clearly in the front door. Mr. DM.
Greetings.
Mr. Banker. Could I change the scene in a major way if I flipped one of these destiny points?
It's always a possibility. It's always on the table. It's always something you can do.
I think I would like to flip one of these destiny points.
What are we looking for? What are we looking for? What do we want to change, man?
Specifically, I would like to add an air duct.
Heading to where?
The roof.
Yeah, man. Why not?
All right. So now, okay. So currently, Null and I are in the private den.
VIP den, yeah.
Samson is in the back room, correct?
He's on the threshold of that door.
Okay, so he's effectively in the room with
Yes.
us. Okay, and Jeff is in the front room throwing down.
Correct.
Unlucky. I think I would still like to begin work on. I want to start working on getting this air duct cover taken off.
Hey, that's easy enough. You stand up on the bar. Actual cover's literally right above the bar. Pull the latch, it'll swing open. No check necessary.
All right. How big is this air duct? Should have specified that.
Noel is gonna have some trouble squeezing it through for sure.
You have to detach the arm.
Yeah. One-armed
Not that he
clown.
can't go through. It just may have some complications.
Well, I'll look at Noel. Noel, do you think you would fit in here?
It's possible. I can't quite say what its weight limit would be.
Would you like to try?
I mean, we can. We still need to let Jeff know. And to be honest, I would like to, and he'll like kind of move his head over towards Hadzo's spot, leave the police a little token so they don't chase us.
It's a good idea.
There are currently no other criminals back here except for Boss.
Very good. I assume undoing the latch was probably my action, right?
No, that's a free action movement. Part of your movement, free action. That's an interaction,
Okay.
I would say.
But here, if you are going to go up there, and I'll like just kind of like open my cloak a little bit to where I've stashed the credits and data pad.
Hold on to that. I'm going to perform a valuable facts action.
Okay.
Make an average knowledge check. If successful,
Give me
add
knowledge underworld.
Knowledge underworld, baby. Let's go. Knowledge underworld. All right. What's the difficulty, Goat?
Oh,
wait,
it's
just
average,
kidding, I
isn't
have
it?
the
It says it
difficulty.
on there. Should be 2 purples.
Yeah. Alrighty. Gimme. Yes, bro.
Very good.
I would like to give Null one free triumph
Very good.
that he will hopefully use to crit the fuck. Crit the fuck.
Very
That
good.
old
So, Shib, how do you want to flavor this valuable facts here? I've already given you
I
the.
think
I've given
I
you
would-
the brush of the underworld here.
Yeah.
So what do we
I'm,
paint?
I'm thinking, take into account his species, his average, weight, maybe what his body fat percentage is. I'm looking for, hidden armor, like any kind of protective gear that he might have on so that we could work around that, circumvent any protection he might have.
Gotcha. It's simple enough, man. Because as you're looking, the king is in his castle. You don't sit in your war plate at the dinner table, man. Look on him, the
fair.
folds of his robe seem to be clinging to his large figured bodied frame. You can see the imprint of his holster, where he pulled his H11 from. Other than that, doesn't seem like he's wearing any armor weave or anything like that underneath, best as you can tell.
Very good. And I will, of course, relay that information to Null.
Will send us over. And next PC.
So I'll kind of seeing this opportunity with the info from Shib, kind of walk up, probably up to the side of Hadzo, whirring the different actuators of my crab claw arm. Hadzo, pleasure doing business, slaver scum. And then
He looks over as the actuators are going. He looks at you, looks over. Says, oh, that's a great idea. My speeder should be around here. And then you say that. He said, "Ah! I knew you were. Go ahead.
And let me see. I'm
roll
gonna
that check, man.
for this. I'm gonna do frenzied attack. So we're going to let's see, strain.
Start spitting up.
Okay, I'll take 1 strain to upgrade by 1. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. He is adversary 1, so your melee it'll end up being a red and a purple.
I can't choose Hadzo as the target.
No, I don't have him on the table. Yeah, you'll be okay. Yeah, just you can roll it
Oh, yeah, you can
regular.
do it without.
Yeah.
Cool. So let me see. Upgrade once from there. You said he's adversary 2?
Adversary 1, so it'll be 1 red, 1 purple.
1. Okay. There's something else. Got the upgrade, got the setback. Oh, and the automatic triumph from valuable facts, right?
Mhm.
Indeed.
Whew. Right.
Huge pool, huh? Let's go.
Okay, well,
Nice. That will be 10 damage.
That's a crit.
yeah, it is.
Plus,
All right. Let's see here. You may not need the crit. Okay, let's see here. Okay. 3 successes. Is your breaker, did that count the damage from all of your bonuses as well? Do you know?
it did. Yes.
Nice. Because what's our... Oh, okay, our bronze only 3 stock. Success. Okay.
But then I got a feral strength as well on there.
Gotcha. And feral
Oh,
strength...
I do also have... Yeah.
Let's see. Because I'm just double checking. It looks like you may have... At 1 damage per rank. You have 2 of those. Because we're 3 brawn. The breaker looks like it is base 7. So 7 plus 3 from the successes is 10. So you should have 12 with feral strength, I believe. So
The breakers plus 2.
okay, so that would be... Oh, okay, I see. So that would be 5. Feral strength to 7. 3 successes to 10. Okay, gotcha. He would technically be up with 1 wound, but that's silly. So I'm not doing that. So, what would you like your triumph to be? As the big claw just absolutely clobbers this guy. Splays him out the table, his big bulbous frame knocks him to the table, falls into the bar. He's like sandwiched, 1 leg up on the bar, trapped underneath 1 leg of the table in the booth.
Maybe Shib opening. You mentioned the Tabana gas kind of pooling. Maybe their ventilation system isn't great, so as Shib opens the vent, just like excess like fog just kind of floods into the room.
Very absolutely.
Like
So
that.
I'll say with that, and I'll call it with the triumph, catastrophic failure of the aircon. All of a sudden you hear the whirrings and grindings of a mechanical failure on a fan blade or something like that, and smoke and all of this collected gas begins to pour out of all of the vents throughout the club. Jeff, now you see, just like somebody started a foam party, these big dark gray clouds of smoke are just roiling out, seemingly heavier than the native atmosphere inside this club, begin pooling on the floor all around.
I was gonna say, Hadzo doesn't seem like the type to die quietly, so could I roll a check to see if I heard that attack land on him?
I will say, oh man, it is pretty crazy out there right now. So I would say yes. Give me a check for sure.
Okay.
And I think, what?
Because this would be the first instance of us engaging on the criminals, so
Correct.
it might influence how I act next round.
Yes. What do I want here? What do I want from you here? I think give me a vigilance check. I'm gonna upgrade it
What's
once.
the difficulty on that?
It's gonna be a red and a purple.
Okay.
However, I do want you. You know, we'll leave it as is. We'll see how it goes from there.
Go.
Oh, baby.
Unlucky.
One failure,
Ruh-roh.
one despair. Jeff, you're in the middle of combat, man. You're locked in. You do hear something, however. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Ooh.
Lights, red and blue, flashing, and the rush of wind from a airspeeder police unit, or maybe a few of them. Spotlights beginning to punch through even the lights of the crowds, or the lights of the strobe lights inside the club. Seems like some reinforcements have arrived. And that's not an action or movement, that's just our perception of what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. And I
Now-
heard Samson say they're coming in from the back too earlier in the fight.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say you also would notice none of your friends have come out here.
Yeah.
That quick look back, nobody you recognize is out on the dance floor.
That means I got to do only one thing. I got to hold the line so my friends can get out of here. There's no other exit.
Oh no.
God damn it.
All right, Jeff, there are
It's
currently...
just too honorable.
He's doing the hero play. Dude.
Oh, that was Oh, Jeff, your turn's coming up. It is the boss's turn. He's unconscious. Now it's your turn.
All right. I start out by speaking directly to the criminals behind the bar. I'll flip a destiny point.
Okay.
It's time to bring out the big guns, boys. They got more coming. And I want him to whip something out from behind the bar.
Ooh.
What a great spin. I love it. All right. Hey, that's not even I won't even say that that's necessarily an action. That's a scene changer. So go ahead with your turn, man. I love it.
Okay. And then I want to just, as quickly as possible, if possible, I wanted to wipe out the remainder of the cops that are in the bar.
Okay.
Which I think is like 2.5 or 3? 5. Okay, well, I at least want to clear a side.
Okay, gotcha. So there is one that's hurt. It's the sergeant that's tucked behind the bar, and then the other guy is scrambling up from your table attack. So good roll. You can definitely get it done.
Okay. All right.
And that'll just be-
I made a mistake last time.
Yeah, that'll just be your melee hitting
I
in.
can dual wield the weapons.
Correct.
I
So
can dual wield my fist.
correct. You that will increase the difficulty. You'll add a purple dice,
want.
so it'll be 3 purples on your melee check.
Okay.
And you can always take the strain to aim to get a boost die. And now there will be 0 setback die for a start of round 3.
Okay. Good. And then, sorry. I'm building a pool here.
Very
I'll
good.
take another strain to add 2 damage to this roll if it hits, I suppose. I'm still committing the force die for the brawl upgrade.
Gotcha.
Don't forget to aim.
I did aim. I took a strain for that
Oh,
already.
yeah. Okay.
I can't upgrade again. Can I?
No, spin it already.
Okay. I think we're good.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh my God.
Okay, so good news. You can crit without the triumph. So
Not
with-
only that, but I crit and I can continue. Oh, that's a certain type of
Oh,
weapon.
ooh.
Can I
But-
continue to
So
fight?
hear me out. So you can crit, you can activate your second attack with the 2 advantages from
Okay.
the dual wielding. That'll deal your base damage again. So you'll deal 5 more. That is more than enough to wipe the hurt one and the sergeant, the actual vested up guys.
Okay.
That will leave you 3 advantages, which is a scene change, and a triumph for anything else.
Okay.
So the main dance floor side is clear after this attack.
All right, here's what I want to do. I continue my rampage. I just do an overhand strike on the remaining hurt guy by the table. Dispatch the other one on that side of the door. Advantage for the scene change. I want the overpower from the overhand strike to kind of hit the wall a little bit, make it crumble. I'm intending to make a more of a choke point coming in. So if they are going to come in here, they're just going to get mowed down.
Let's see. I would say.
Oh, wait a minute.
Go ahead.
No. I remembered I had the badge on me for a second.
You do.
It's a red herring.
So you do still have a triumph. I say certainly. I would say certainly you can de-stab some of this support pillar here on the front side of the building. Absolutely.
Actually, I can't strike that.
Strike it.
Sorry.
All
There's too many
good.
options here. Can I clamber up into a position of great advantage whenever they walk through this door, maybe above the door frame?
Absolutely. 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 So yeah,
I want to do that.
You spider monkey climb up onto a light fixture.
Okay. My intention, I'm just going to wait for them to unload whatever they have behind the bar. They're going to get taken out, and then I'm going to drop down and fight whatever's left.
Very good. And you do still have a triumph.
Pass my triumph to those guys behind the bar.
To the NPCs.
In whatever capacity that looks like.
To the NPCs. All right.
Whatever you think that looks like.
And that will be Samson.
Wow. Noah's a fucking strategist.
Yeah.
He's crunching numbers.
I've never played a fighting character ever.
I can tell you took your fucking Adderall today. That's awesome.
All right, Sam, what you got, man?
Oh, what a tough spot. We have the creds. Boss is knocked out. Jeff's going crazy mode in the front room.
You have no idea about
We're here. I have no idea. I just hear calamity, and I only can draw it too. If I know anything about the Matukai, did we said something about a vent? It's just that they're pouring out, not that we can get into them.
You can certainly get into it. Shiv's standing right underneath it.
Shit. They're coming through the back. What are we doing to get out of here?
We can go to the vent. Unless you want to fight.
There are more coming. Look, I have this array. One of the guys got shot out back. They're going to come through the back. I think we need to get out.
So get into the vent. Start crawling.
I'm gonna look at look at shit. Okay.
It's time to smuggle ourselves.
Do they get advantage of what's happening in the dance room at any point?
Well, let's see. Samson's moving. So, Samson, are you clambering up?
Yes.
So, Samson, you get in there solid snake style. Thump, 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 of that thin plasteel covering of the duct. Start looking for the roof exit. Classically, through one of the grates, you look out. The smoke clears for just a second. You see Jeff hanging from a light fixture, and
Just
bodies
strobe.
just through the strobe light. He looks like a gargoyle from all the lights hitting him. And blast of fire is still going off. Do you want to use your action to dash effectively and continue moving through the vent, or do you want to do something else?
Yes.
Okay.
Blade looks like he's got that in there.
So you keep rolling. You get up. It's a little J hook to the top. There is a fan here, but seems easily enough that it has already stopped. Punch right through it, knock it off, and be able to clamber out of here onto the rooftop. And you too now can see the alternating red and blue lights from an airspeeder.
Does it
And
look like we're gonna have any other trouble on the rooftops? Any other
can't tell.
snipers posted?
Can't tell. With this one, we'll roll the criminals first.
Got to.
So hey, why not, man? He'll reach under there. He'll pull out a massive scatter gun from underneath the table, from underneath the bar. Plasma course, light up on it, and he lets fly on these things. So we'll go here, here. You gave him the triumph, so that'll be a green. He'll take a boost die.
That'd be a setback for walking into a smoky bar through a choke point.
Yes. Well, nobody's walked in yet.
Okay.
So he's aiming at the plainclothes guys now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're toast. 2 successes, 3 advantages. That's enough for a crit. Probably 11 damage base. So 13. He just racking this thing. Just carnage on the opposite side of the bar. All the police.
Physical scatter gun.
Oh yeah.
Can we flavor this as him slam firing this bitch?
Oh sure. Down. Yeah, absolutely. And it's just confetti of wood splinters and other synthetic fibers just rocketing out onto the floor from these impacts. And you know what? He's feeling good now. So he's going to reach over to a little command. Looks like a little droid head, DJ droid behind or on top of the bar right here. He's going to rip over, slam his fist through the top of it. Shut up. Music, lights, all shut off. Full darkness inside the club. And he'll yell out, "You want some more? Come and get it, pigs! I got something for ya!"
Hell yeah.
And the rest of them are, "Ah!" And they're just spreading out to other covers, peeping their heads out, looking through as best as they can through not even the windows, just the ambient light sources available to come in outside. And like the most shrill tension, quiet unease in the darkness, just boots scuffing the floor, what sounds like a massing of forces outside. Now, Jeff, give me a perception check. 2 setbacks.
Difficult.
1 difficulty.
Ooh,
Nice.
this guy's a blank roller, dude.
Wow.
Jeff, from your gargoyle position, you see 2 red little beeping lights behind a vent gate crawling past. And then you see the light reflect off of a blue beady eye.
Stitch, where are you going?
To the roof.
Where's everybody else?
I think they're behind me. No, punch the boss.
Shit. I look down. Did they hear that?
Hell no.
Okay. All right, move a little bit more. Over. All right, my next turn, I'm gonna try and swing my way in there.
Very good. Very good. All right. Is everybody in the vent?
I think, yeah. I'm getting in.
Okay, so you see Noel, you're as best as you can through, and this one's loud, kum, 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 as your knees and things
Little
like
bit
that.
of denting.
A little bit of expansion on some of these duck joints. And Jeff, right as it's totally dark. You can't see anybody else in here hardly. You quietly pull down that grate, and you're right by the wall. You're right here on it. You pull it down, and you hear the beep, 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 beep. Whole room lights up as you clamber up in there, take a look back, kaleidoscope explosion of red, orange, and yellow as the front door support pillars, everything on the front, tactical shaped charges go off from the outside, thermopaced charges explode, and tac squads, 2 full squads of 4, roll in with heavy grade, heavy battle armor and rifles, and all hell breaks loose. But you're in the vent.
Oh no. I just led a revolution and then abandoned.
So, we will get a quick mini wipe, if you will. Let's see here.
We need some fucking solid snake music, dude. Something sneaky.
We'll get I'm on Ebb and Flow from Jedi Survivor, right? Then.
Very good.
Oh,
So,
ebb and flow. Look at that.
Ebb and Flow, yes. So, the mini wipe, as you guys corral yourselves out, staying ducked, a quick view of initiative here. All hell has broken loose. Loud fire explosions going off. Death cries, scattergun blasts, heavy powered rifle shots going off in succession. You guys are not shell shocked per se, but you probably don't want to be around here very much longer. So as you guys are sitting on the roof, now you can see that airspeeder is almost into hover line over the main city block. You can see it has a spotlight underneath the nose, like a police helicopter. You can't see anybody else on this room. It is dark. The only light sources being the red and blue flashing lights, the spotlight, and some of the neon signs underneath you, and some up here on top of some of the buildings. What would you guys like to do?
I don't know how much we can Mirror's Edge this.
Could we call a cab?
Well, did
No, it's-
Hanzo mention his speeder? Can he have a transport? He mentioned that in the deal when we were talking about the deal.
Oh shit.
But
He said
Samson said there's someone back there.
The police are back there, but surely
they
this
might
guy
not be at the speeder.
Yeah, sure. This guy's got kind of quick escape though.
The alleyway was covered.
Now,
I didn't see the
Samson,
speeder.
I will clarify this for you now. Even though you yelled out that they were coming through the back, you never heard any boot falls coming down any alleyways. So now as you're sitting on the roof, you think, wait, maybe they're just overwatching it.
That's not good for our current position.
Oh,
Just curiosity, how high up is this roof?
The very top, it's about 2 stories. It's so probably, what is that, about 18 feet? not counting some of the ductworks and things like that. So some spots are probably the sign probably goes up off the side of the building and then up into the sky about 30 foot at its peak off the front lawn.
Are we in like New Orleans where all the buildings are slammed up against one another?
Oh
like
yes,
one continuous...
absolutely. You are in the nightlife district right now. There are. It's probably 2 square blocks here that are wall to wall, and then it starts to thin out as the population thins.
Okay. We could probably make a little bit of way just on the rooftops alone. It's dark. Unless that spotlight hits us, I think we'll be all right.
No time like the present, dude.
Stay low.
Push off through the back, like towards the back roofs, away from the front door, and then find a fire escape.
Yeah.
So we're taking off.
Yes, just be prepared for me to fall, because it is a large possibility.
Right.
So we're jumping roofs, or we're looking for a fire escape?
I think we take the buildings as far as they'll take us on the rooftop, and then we try and find a way down. And like at least just get like a block or two away, and then we can, you know, because this fighting is still going on. This is prime time to get away.
All right, boys. Everybody, give me a coordination check.
Before we go,
Simple enough. Yes, go ahead.
can I just hand the credits to Shib?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Here, don't lose them.
Okay, I will try not to. How many credits is this?
10,000.
10K.
An attack pad.
Stolen credits. 10, 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, we also still do have these slave collars on my back. If we get caught, that's bad news.
Just leave them on the roof.
Could just leave them on the roof for the cops to find.
Yes. Or in the ducks.
Oh yeah, we could plant it and really send these fuckers to hell.
It's real jail time.
Not bad.
I think that might be the best thing because these guys were interested in buying them, and we know they're bad guys, so we might as well just put the evidence in there and get them put away. Because
Well,
honestly,
they
I don't
did
feel
put
right
it
selling these. Yeah, we could.
Same here.
I like it.
Yeah, I think we plant it, and yeah, that gets us.
Just pitch them back in the vent.
Yeah.
Very
And punch
good.
out the vent cover right in front of us so you can see the edge of the box peeking out from the front.
Gotcha. I like it. I like it.
This is a banger. This ebb and flow.
That is a good
It's a
one.
good little-
Okay. Everybody give me a coordination check. Simple. No purple dice. Four successes 2. 1 success is 2. 0 successes 1. 2 successes 2. Very good. So, no. Well, really, all 4 of you guys. Oh, camera, focus. Get back. You guys take off, heading out as far away as you can on a pretty much direct counter line to the approach of the airspeeder. You guys are moving. It is dark out here. Footholds are not clearly visible, so no things are going good. Heavy, heavy clomps running over the roofs. One of your servos gets caught on a little coupling hook that's left out rusted. Causes you to adjust and stumble just a little bit. And as your shoulders get pulled and turned, you hear the whisk, and then the light flash of red, just barely visible, of a blaster bolt fly right by you and impact a wall across the street.
Someone sees us. Can I see, like, did it seem like it came from rooftop or ground level?
So as your head follows it, blaster, once again, about dinner plate sized on the plaster and the brick on the other side of the wall, now blackened and red rimmed and smoldering. Seems to be about level. Maybe on a little bit of a upward angle.
Okay. Would I be able to gather if, like, the shot was clearly, like, at me, right, and just barely
for
missed?
sure.
Okay. I may have to try to mislead them. I doubt I could keep up with you all anyway. Regroup at the ship? Or somewhere.
Thompson, do you hear anything on the radio?
I checked the radio.
Static.
Ooh.
Garbled.
I toss
whoa.
the radio.
Good, very good. Still running?
Book at 9,000. We going straight to the ship?
Now,
Or we trying to lay off in that foreign town that we don't know?
I will ask this. Are we trying to go as fast as we can? Or are we trying to be wise about sight lines?
Yeah, I think it's more. I think it's more about sightlines.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, this time, give me a group stealth check.
Ooh.
Oh, thank God.
I have a yellow and a green.
One green.
I got 2 green.
Difficulty? None.
Difficulty, 2 reds and a purple. And that's on a spin.
I got-
So 2 reds and
3 greens. I'll upgrade 1 to a yellow. Anybody have any yellow by chance?
Yeah, I have 1 yellow, 1
One
green
yellow.
still.
2.
There should be 2 yellows and a green, into 2 reds and a
Real
purple.
quick.
Okay.
Do we have setback?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
No way.
Question, Jacob.
Yes.
Question, Jacob.
Yes.
So this is a group check. Does this
Mhm.
count as a? Does this count as a failed check for me?
It's a group check, so sure, why not?
Okay. I would like to use something to prove. Suffer 4 strain to re-roll a failed check.
Okay, I'm down with that. I like
Roll it again, Noah.
All right. It was.
But win this time.
Think. Do I keep the upgraded?
It'll be
destiny
the exact
point from
same
that
pool.
rating?
Yep, the exact same
Okay.
pool.
Please. No. Shit.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
We just got
Alright.
debated.
Don't worry, they're gonna get a shot.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Here. Right, let's see. They have a free action. Yeah, they're gonna aim. It makes sense. Okay. I think you guys need some light side pips. We upgrade one here.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh no.
3 successes. Okay, Jeff. As you guys are shuffling, bedding down, trying to evade sight lines, trying to see potentially where this nest may be, you find them. But only because you see the flash of the muzzle and it wings you solidly. 12 damage, free soak.
Oh, man.
But it seems that in accordance to where you guys were leaving Long Lekku Bar, that's the team that was holding the back door. It doesn't seem that they are moving. And you guys know that they do not have any radio communications at the moment.
You just shot a random civilian who happened to be walking on the fucking rooftops without any proof.
Just
This
taking a
is
stroll.
insane.
This is
What's your badge
fascism.
number? Yeah, what's your badge number?
This
kid?
is democracy manifest.
It's a charge.
Well, the good news is he already tried to kill Noel the first time. He said, they walked right out of the roof. They must be bad.
Okay. Circumstantial. Okay, well.
Take them to court whenever
But
you survive
we get
this.
the sense like that we've put enough distance between us. They probably can't pursue if we just keep it pushing.
It doesn't seem like they have moved yet. And
Okay.
that was medium range. So it's only going to get harder if you guys fail another check. They'll still get chances to shoot, but it won't get any easier.
Well, as long as he doesn't get a direct hit on me, I should be good.
All right, what's the move?
I think we.
So I would say with a
Yeah,
turn,
are we approaching the edge?
with a turn, I would say that you guys have probably covered about half a block.
Damn, not far.
So probably changed roofs about 2 or 3 times.
Okay. I mean, this alley's as good as any.
That's true. Drop down and beat feet.
Yeah. What kind of buildings are around us? What do we see over here? More clubs?
Now
or
it seems still kind of entertainment district-y.
okay.
The strip seems to be
Comedy club?
clubs. There are a lot of doors and windows closed. So even looking up, like looking across the street, you can see just like halves of faces stacked up looking down the road to see what the hell is going on. But there is like foot traffic actually on the main street. There are like stragglers and like people like pulling their friends like into buildings that seem to be like max capacity already.
Is there we see Nighttown anywhere on this
Oh
street?
yeah, man, you're on top of it.
Okay,
Nighttime.
I think we want to go. I think we want to go in the busiest, overcrowdedest thing we can find. Loudest, trashiest thing we can
Absolutely, dude. And the
Great.
sign says as you got, or there is, and I'll say there's a fire escape right here too on the side of the building. And the big stylized sign of the neon sign. Shib, you have a weird moment right here. It's a stylized, really sexy Jedi Knight, Clone Wars era, swinging the blade in the neon sign, and in Orabesh right there it says "Knight with a K Town."
God damn it.
But the lightsaber is wiener.
I knew that. I knew
Kids
that
program.
Brendan-
Just kidding. I mark it for no kids every time I need to.
I knew that the dress conventions of the Order changed during the Clone Wars, but this is a bit scandalous.
Yes, like you're not even really armored at that point.
Do you mind?
I must do more research.
All right, now to break line of sight and get down here, and not. What you got, Jeff?
Idea.
What's up? What's up? Give it to me.
As we're going down the fire escape, somebody gets pushed from the second floor window in a bar fight.
Mm-hmm.
We just hop in right after them.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
Yeah, absolutely. Ah! And you guys just whoop.
Wilhelm scream here.
Ah! Rough place. And you guys jump right in. There is not a whole lot of clubbing going on right now. There are a lot of people packed in on the first floor. You guys are on the second. A couple of rough fellas sit around the table, a couple of weak ways, things like that. Seems to be a poker game that you guys just landed right on top of. Or a Sabat game that you guys landed right on top of. Ooh, ta! Ichuta!
Sorry
don't
for
mind us. We're just
passing through.
And bah! You guys, oh, excuse me. Clamber down off the table. Now, what's the plan?
I mean, do we just lay low here for a little bit? You think they're going to sweep the whole street?
They are certainly going to be looking for people.
But there's so many people here.
But it's nothing for them to set up on the exit and tell people to go home and check.
Yeah, but we're like a while down. You think just get out of here? Where do we go?
I think we leave out the front door and
Okay.
get as far away from this district as we can.
Maybe time it with a crowd of people leaving. Try and sneak
It
in.
certainly doesn't seem like anybody's leaving right now. So there is certainly some. Not that that's a bad thing. It certainly seems that there could be some merit to the idea of when things finally do calm down and there's a mass exodus out. Might not be a bad idea to Assassin's Creed it, if that's kind of what the thought we're going down. I can see that. I think that's certainly a plausible idea.
Middle of the pack,
I like
just.
them.
Okay.
So how are you guys?
Let me take a look at this.
How are you guys laying low? We grabbing a bar. We're grabbing a table. Hoods up.
Yeah.
Hats on.
Yeah, we'll get a booth.
Get a booth. So you guys mosey on down. Somebody give me either a cool or coercion check. Because there's a bunch of bodies in here. Might have to make something happen to get a nice booth back in a hidden corner.
Got a 4 green coercion pool.
Yeah. Can I assist? I have a yellow
No,
He's also a
I
big,
believe you
scary
have some
robot.
other things as well.
as well. Yeah. I also have a overwhelming aura that I could use. Yeah. Commit a force die to add threat to enemy social checks, or an advantage to friendlies. Yeah.
Very good. So group check.
Yeah.
Nolan Sampson. Anybody you pick out in particular, or just the best vantage point booth?
Best way to see the door, and then GTF.
Yeah.
Very good. So, dude, sitting in there seems to be classical frat staging area, local uni. Classic attire right here. Upside down visors are in style apparently here. Triple collar
Hell yeah.
folds. Not, of course, laying down. Only one shirt, you guys can tell. But the shirts have 3 collars, and they're all popped.
Jesus Christ.
Real as fuck.
They're all
That's
wearing...
Everyone's dad owns a speeder dealership.
Everybody has a Grek shock on their wrist.
Ooh.
You know.
No.
And you know, they've all got scuffed white speeder ones on.
For anybody not born in the previous century, this might make 0 sense to you.
And that's okay. It doesn't have to. This is a time capsule story. This is a time capsule show. If you're a Star Wars fan, you know what I'm talking about.
Google Broloff League of Legends skin.
Yeah, Broloff League of Legends skin, exactly. So they're just they're just got the bucket of brews on the table, man. Cans just sort of smashed, thrown on the floor around them. Doesn't seem like they're having a great respect for this fine establishment. But Samson Knoll, you guys approach.
We're walking up.
What do you guys say? What do you guys do?
Can we set the null underlining to like a dark, ominous green? Through the eyeballs.
Oh, sure.
Switch your LEDs up.
RGB settings, slider wheel.
That's right. I'm taking it a little
Cycle through.
It does the wave.
Phasar pulse.
All right. Right behind you, Simpson.
Excuse me, we need to requisition this booth from you, fellows.
Who are you?
That is not important. We just need this booth. It was promised to us.
No. Not true. This is Gothra Speeder's official booth at Nighttown.
Does it say that somewhere?
You know how much money my dad makes?
I'm gonna look at Noel.
Allow me, and I'll just full like
Begin actually.
grab claw like right in his face, just like. I do not.
Do you know how
who your
much?
father is.
Go ahead.
I don't know how much your father makes or who he is, but this booth is ours now.
Hey, go ahead and make the coercion check. This is very simple.
Difficulty?
I'm gonna upgrade it to 1 red.
Hell yeah.
His dad might be here.
Imagine that.
Who?
1 success, 3 advantages. So it's not the guy with the Liberty spikes, frosted tip style, blue and orange. That backs down, but his buddy's sitting across the table. He's like, we're sorry, fellas. We didn't mean anything by that. We were just about to go to the bar. Neff, we gotta get out of here, man. Dude, this guy's creeping me out. How the criff do you get a bird into the bar? He's like, we're not, dude, come on! And he grabs his buddy from across the table by one of his many collars and pulls the rest of them out of the booth, and they make a quick exit downstairs. You guys have requisitioned a booth.
Shit will immediately start tidying up the crushed cans around the booth.
Very good. Very
Yeah,
good.
much like
Jeff-
pigs.
Jeff would kind of put a hand on shit. Hey, you're killing the vibe.
I want it to look like we've been here for a while, but I don't want it to look like we're pigs.
All right, just leave a few.
A few on the table.
Yeah, like 1 or 2.
All right. So while we are not relaxing, but while we are recovering, everybody go ahead and make a cool or discipline check, no difficulty, to recover some strain if you have some. If not, don't worry about it. Remember, success is 1, 2 advantages are also 1, triumph is 2. You guys can go ahead and do that. No,
You said triumphs are
great
2?
roll. Yeah, triumphs are 2. So that will come down to 4
Perfect.
total for you. Yes, that'll come down for 3. Chib, that'll come down for 3. And then Samson, did you roll yours already? That'll come down
Yes,
for 3
but I
for
also
you
have
as
the
well.
straight.
While we have some downtime, I do want to inspect the badge and then assess the damage on my clothing from this blaster shot.
Gotcha. So, while we're sitting,
Wait. Ooh. That's an extra 2 strain I get to heal.
oh, nice.
Hello, Night Tree.
Ooh, all right, very cool. So Jeff, looking, you got singed pretty good. Shoulder, pec area. It would be easy enough to take a little spare piece of cloth and sort of wrap it around. It is certainly visible. It may be in your best interest to try and cover it somehow, whether that's requisitioning a jacket or seeing if somebody left a scarf lying around or something of that nature.
Okay.
The badge.
Perhaps a varsity jacket.
Yeah.
You could have my centralisopter cloak.
That might make me look more conspicuous, actually.
No, I have the first 3 tenets written on the. You could brush up.
Noel's a word bearers player.
Oh, certainly.
It's kind of drip though, Noah.
It is. Hey, not gonna hold you. It is drip. That's as simple as that. Oh, so that. But looking at the badge number, it's got. It's got PTK like 1373 on there.
No photo identification on it?
Yeah, does have a picture of a guy, human male, sandy hair, dark bags under his eyes, pretty sort of a lighter tan complexion, sort of Bieber-esque sweep hair.
Oh no.
That's also a decade out of style or so.
Okay.
But in this one, dude, it's simple. This is a John Comp.
That's perfect. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
I might keep an eye out to. Actually, I might take Noel's cloak and drape it over the side. Try and find a way to style it.
Yeah, for sure.
right next to where your collarbone would be, like it just says 1, death is a gift.
That's hard. That's hard as fuck. That's streetwear.
Yeah, dude, that is
That
streetwear.
sounds like some shit.
Unfortunately,
Scrap
on Baccarat, you're about 30 years ahead of current fashion.
Oh no.
They haven't even hit. They haven't even. Well, they're just still stuck in grudge.
They got Obey.
Yeah, dude, they don't even have Supreme out yet.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Bape. Their Bape era.
Yeah. Oh. So yeah, hey, you guys are chilling, man. It is. You guys are watching the door. Nobody else is coming in. Wait staff is pretty overwhelmed at this point. Tensions aren't necessarily getting high, but it is getting hot in here just from the absolute mass of bodies, even though you guys aren't doing anything. People are pretty continuously trying to stay busy. It's not exactly a lively vibe. People are still dancing and drinking and doing all of the things that they do. But it's sort of very obvious that this is a, hey, let's ignore what's going on out there. That's not really our problem. And most people are still like, yeah, but maybe you didn't hear all of the gunfire, all the blaster fire, and the explosions from a block away. So maybe we should keep an eye on that. So, as you guys are sitting, you guys are looking out the window by the side. You're seeing speeders, patrol units fly by, lights on, ambulances, medvecs, things like that, all rolling around. You guys are locked down for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, before eventually the music stops, the lights flip on to full brightness, and it seems that somebody comes over the speaker, maybe the owner or manager on night. Attention, all night town goers. The situation down the street, I've just gotten word that it has been handled. Everyone can now be free to return to their homes. Wait. As he sees a mass of people, immediately begin to head towards the door. However, manager special tonight, we're doing 2-for-1 brew buckets for the rest of the night. So, grab a waitress, come up to the bar, and party on. Lights dim back down, music comes back on, a little bit of a cheer, it goes up. However, he may have caught a quarter of them that were going to leave anyways. As you guys now do see people, even people upstairs that were kind of leaning on the railing, sitting on other bars or booths or tables, begin gathering their things and start looking to make their way down and out.
Before we leave, I'll turn to Jeth and Samson. I don't know if you noticed, but we were able to abscond with something of that Rhodian's. Shib has some of it, but there was also this, and I'll pull out the data pad that I pulled from the safe. I'd like to try to like jailbreak it if I can to see what kind of stuff is on here.
Very good. Rudimentary password on here. It's not even worth the computer's check. Seems to be
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. Oh wow. 1. But opens up immediately. You get it's very iPad-esque, you know. But it goes straight to what seems to be a ledger screen. It has a couple of options on your data term. It has profit loss. It has current operations. It has informants. Has all kinds of things.
Can I see like what their main like import or export, their main like good is?
Absolutely, yeah. So you do a little bit of digging, open up into it. This guy, very prolific weapons tracker or trafficker. A couple of other simple things like spice trade. Everybody's got a hand in it, though. That's maybe 15% of his operation. Nothing crazy. He does have a non-negligible percent, maybe in the 10-12 range as well. That is not super clear even in his logs, but it does have like markings like with Kessel and Belsavis, planets that you could easily cross-reference and check and know that they are prison planets. So definitely some business dealings and cargo logs that could easily be construed as people, slaves.
Yep.
But specifically,
well,
he's got main business dealer, weapons trafficking side, seems to be Droid Gotra.
Would I have any knowledge of them?
I would have a hard time believing you don't. If you are a free droid activist, the criminal syndicate that is all free droids, you probably may even be connected somehow to them, if you would like to.
Okay.
Very easy line for Noel there.
Sweet. I think I'd like for Null to not have know about them, but hadn't contacted them.
Sure, absolutely.
Well, I'm perfectly fine with what happened to the Rhodian.
Good. All right. Are you guys joining the crowd?
So I think so.
Who the shoot?
All righty. So, you guys gather up your things, begin to make your way down, head out, try to join the crowd as best as we can. So, it seems that the call has reached across the majority of these entertainment districts or businesses, and the streets are beginning to fill up again, and in a very like leaving a college football game way. Just masses of people just rolling down like a river, heading down the streets. You guys cross through that threshold. Take a couple looks down. You can see that very simple police tape and barricades. About 3 units in that airspeeder still circling the top of the Long Lekku bar. Have been set up. Full police presence now, having that place locked down. Just lights are on, no sirens though.
Do you think we're in the clear?
As long as no one recognizes us.
The spaceport is that way, however.
Yeah, Samson, you might want to.
Yeah, but we can go the other way, turn around, go back up.
Yeah,
Extra
we can go
loop.
around.
Yeah,
But Samson, you might want to send B to fly around.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I could do that. I
I
will
would
ask
think it's
B
been away
to
from. Yeah.
follow us from the skies.
Very good. Oh. A cool bird, man.
Thank you.
Look, you guys. Rock and roll. Go ahead. Everybody, give me a cool check. Keep it casual. Walk casual, as they say.
Are we walking like criminals or are we walking like law-abiding citizens?
That's just how I walk.
You said
Very
simple?
safe. Very, it's gonna be easy. One per.
Can't take that New Orleans bounce out the walk, man.
I'm gonna flip one for this.
Come on, Noel. Be cool, dude.
Be cool, though.
No.
You don't know. No.
That's okay. That's okay. So we got 3 successes, 2 advantages. We got 3. Oh yeah, we're right. 1, 3, 1, and 0 with 2. That is more than enough. No, you get weird looks, but nothing out of the ordinary of your everyday average life.
What's their problem?
Your I want to say heartbeat, but you don't have one. Your electromagnetic repulsors inside of you speed up a little bit as you guys approach. 2 cops just kind of leaning, sitting hands in their pockets on their jackets, just sort of on guard duty, making sure nobody gets too close to the barricade. Kind of gives you like the raised eyebrow and tracks you a little bit, but he doesn't even nudge his buddy, nudge his partner or whatever. He just goes back to crowd watching as you guys pass by.
Hell yeah.
You guys continue walking. Little stand-up food cart, very entrepreneurish Jawa merchant standing up on a little thing. Seems to be shaving cooked meats off of a rotisserie style pole on his cart, hawking off his little delicious wraps to anybody leaving that may be more drunk or not, just hungry at this late hour, heading home. He's got one little mini TV on his little cart that you guys can see, sort of catty corner to the crowd on the walkway. And it's turned on to the news. You guys see the breaking news, and Orbesh down at the bottom. Very, very attractive human male caster comes up on the screen. Breaking news tonight on Baccarat. A firefight has just broken out mere hours ago in the downtown entertainment block between police and known gang criminals. Flashes the picture of Boss Hadzo, of Hadzo's crew. Reports say that casualties have been taken on the officer's side, but Hadzo and many of his crew present have been taken into custody. If you have seen anybody that may have any relations or may be dangerous, the police commissioner has said that there are still criminals at large. So if you see anybody that has any markings, and some more pictures pop up of like some brands and some tattoos of some gang members and things like that, please call the police as soon as you can. Do not engage them.
And just like that, I'm gonna walk up to the dinar stand, and I'm gonna buy one.
Oh, ooh, teeny. 5 credits.
I hand him specifically not the credits we stole.
Well, of course. And also, you could have... He'd say, sorry, man, don't have change for 1,000.
That's fair.
That's you going... That's you heading down to the sandwich cart, saying, hey, man, here's $1,000 bill. Or even that, here's a gold brick. I appreciate it. Can you break this down for me? But he tries and pawns one off on everybody else in the group as well. Even extends the offer to Null.
Good.
Take one.
It's the perfect meal. Perfect walking, eating meal. Not too juicy,
and
but flavorful. Delicious,
and
thick,
food
foldable
makes
bread.
you less conspicuous.
It does.
Maybe I should take one.
Perhaps not for you.
Oh.
But you just said, shit.
I know.
You're not making sense.
All right, and with that, really, no other issues except for one tiny issue, which I'm now going to. Mm-hmm.
Except for the hunter-killer drone coming That Mach 3 from the sky.
Dude,
Oh,
Oh my god.
I was just about to say we survived our first evening in Night City.
And you have. There's no problems. Nobody stops you. And you guys return back to your ship. Ready to cool down, rest, recharge, shower, chain. Look for our next plan. But with that success, with that advantage, with that triumph, we'll get a little bit of a screen cut. An interrogation cell where Boss Hadzo has both arms clamped onto the table with handcuffs and things like that. You hear a door shing, slide open, the cuffs on his hands release. A little steaming cup of coffee. Half goes down on the table. Another one with a lid. Has a very dark complected, sort of spiky black hair, dark eyes, long coat down to his mid thighs, loose tie, his top button undone, sits across from him. That one's on me, Hadzo. I told you we were gonna get you. And I just didn't think you'd be so sloppy. You won't be able to pin this one on me. Your boys were in there with their blasters already out. Not a chance this one sticks. Maybe so. Let's see what the security feeds might have to say about all that. Besides, that scattergun your boy had on the desk, that's Class 1 felony inside the city limits. You know that's restricted. I didn't know anything about it. Never did. Very well. So, why don't you tell me about this? Tosses one of the collars onto the table. Open, off. Obviously has been dug into. Wires are kind of sticking out of it. Nice try. I know you and your boys, undercover ones, brought that in to try to pick me up on it. I don't know anything about that. I never even wanted them. Man. Steve loses his hand, leans on the table. My boys brought that in, huh? How interesting. That's everything I need. Your attorney's on the way. Investigator, the detective, takes his calf, walks out, closes the door. Camera stays on Boss Hadzo. This sort of recognition in his eye, as maybe the guys that were bringing him these collars were not cops, but he just might now have some leverage to make sure he goes home instead of into a cell. And that is where we will end for tonight. Exceptional stuff, fellas. Very, very, very good. And I'll have you know, this is the first time all four of you have picked up a conflict in the same session.
Wow.
Everybody's at one.
Hell yeah. God, I can't believe we went from the first session of Act 1 being us being detectives to the first and second sessions of Act 2 to us being the detectives.
The detectives. Yes, the detectives. All right. Well, now
We're not criminals, dude.
That's right. I believe. How did I add you guys XP last time? Where is that button at? Oh, it's the toolbar up here, isn't it? Yes, award group XP. Perfect. That's a very
Jeff is
classical,
rapidly getting out of hand.
very classical 5 XP on the night for everyone.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Session complete.
Jacob hates me because he won't give me 25 XP in one session.
And you're right. And you're right.
We got a lot last time.
Completely correct.
Jake, talk to me about signature talents. I feel like I've never seen those be used. You have to pick up 2 classes within the same.
No. So the signature
Archetype?
talents, it goes by your first career. So whatever your first career
Okay.
was, they all have 2 signature talents.
So my career would be warrior. Steel hand
Correct.
adept is my
Correct.
profession, but then, yeah.
So they should have 2 signature abilities. What they do is they attach onto the bottom of your skill tree. So you'll notice they
Okay.
have 2 prongs somewhere,
Yeah.
either on the sides or wherever. You have to
and you
have
connect
those 2
two.
abilities to buy into the signature ability. They are exceedingly good, and you guys have just never experimented with them. So
I'm pretty close to getting one.
they are, I mean, they're costly. Like, I think most of them stock are 30 because they're like the
25.
6th rank. But they are like, they're pretty insane. So,
Yeah, they are pretty good.
okay. Well, hey, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back here again soon. We do it mainly for us, but we do it for you guys that are loyal viewers as well. So, if you enjoy it, let us know. Leave us a comment. Leave us a like. Tell us what you do like. Tell us who your favorite is. It's a popularity contest all the time. If you mention somebody by their character name, they get 5 XP. That isn't an account that was made under a week ago of this posting date and cannot be easily tracked back to either of you 4. So, once again, thank you guys so much. We love you. We'll see you next time.